They say life is a journey, not a destination. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Who knows, you may just learn a thing or two about yourself along the way. Living might mean taking chances, but they're worth taking. The simple things are also the most extraordinary things, and only the wise can see them. Have you ever stopped to appreciate the beauty of a sunset, or the sound of laughter echoing in the wind? Life is full of simple pleasures that often go unnoticed. It is easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of everyday living and forget to savor the little things. But as Oscar Wilde once said, the secret of life is to have no fear. Fear can hold us back from experiencing all that life has to offer. It can prevent us from pursuing our dreams and taking risks. But as this quote suggests, the key to living a fulfilling life lies in embracing the unknown and being unafraid to explore all possibility. Life is unpredictable and uncertain, but that's what makes it so exciting. It's an adventure waiting to be had. So don't be afraid to take a chance, to leap of faith and trust that everything will work out for the best. Remember, sometimes the greatest rewards come to those who dare to dream big and take risks. Live in the sunshine, swim the sea, drink the wild air. There is no perfection, only life. This quote encourages us to embrace the beauty of life in all its imperfection. It's a reminder to appreciate the simple joys that surround us every day, such as the warmth of the sun on our skin, the coolness of the ocean breeze, and the sound of birds singing overhead. Perfection is an illusion, something that doesn't truly exist. But that doesn't mean life is any less beautiful. In fact, it's precisely our imperfections, our flaws and mistakes, that make us human. They make us unique and allow us to connect with others on a deeper level. So the next time you feel like life is too messy or too complicated, take a step back and appreciate the beauty of it all. Remember, it's the imperfections that make life so perfect. I go to seek a great, perhaps. This quote reminds us that life is full of uncertainties, and that we should be open to the possibility of the unknown. It is a call to explore the world with a sense of wonder and curiosity and to never lose sight of our dreams. There's a lot of uncertainty in life, but that shouldn't hold us back from pursuing our goals. Instead, we should embrace the unknown with a sense of adventure and be open to all the possibilities that come our way. Life is full of surprises and we never know what might happen around the corner. So it's important to keep our minds open and be willing to adapt to any situation. Whether we're planning for the future or simply living in the moment, we must acknowledge the role of chance and uncertainty in shaping our lives. By embracing the great, perhaps, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities and potential. We become more flexible, more resilient, and better equipped to handle whatever life throws our way. My wish for you is that you continue to be who you are, to astonish a mean world with your acts of kindness. This quote is a reminder to stay true to ourselves, and to use our unique qualities to make the world a better place. It is a call to action for us to embrace our individuality, and use it to make a positive impact on those around us. Kindness is a quality that everyone appreciates, but it's not always easy to show, especially in a world that can often be harsh and unforgiving. However, by continuing to be ourselves and embracing our unique qualities, we can make a difference in the lives of those around us. It doesn't require grand gestures or extraordinary acts. Sometimes the smallest acts of kindness can have the biggest impact. So don't be afraid to be yourself and to let your unique qualities shine through. The world needs more kindness and compassion, and you have the power to make a difference. The art of life is to know how to enjoy a little and to endure very much. This quote reminds us that life is a balance of pleasure and pain, joy and sorrow. It is a reminder to appreciate the good times while also being prepared to face the inevitable challenges that life throws our way. The art of life is not about avoiding pain or suffering, but rather about learning to cope with it in a healthy and positive way. It is about finding joy in the little things and appreciating the beauty of life even in difficult times. By practicing gratitude and cultivating a positive mindset, we can better navigate the ups and downs of life and find happiness even in the midst of adversity. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. This quote encourages us to make the most of our single life and to live it to the fullest. It's a reminder that our time is limited and we should make every moment count. It's a call to embrace new experiences, take risks, and pursue our dreams. It also reminds us that we have the power to create our own happiness and fulfillment. We don't need to wait for external circumstances to align perfectly, because we can make things happen for ourselves. So if you feel unfulfilled or stuck in your current situation, consider what changes you can make to improve your life. Take action towards your goals and dreams, and don't be afraid to experiment and try new things. There is no passion to be found playing small in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. This quote reminds us that settling for mediocrity is not a fulfilling way to live. It is a call to break free from the limitations we impose on ourselves and to pursue a life that is true to our potential. It's a call to take risks, to pursue our passions, and to live a life that is both meaningful and fulfilling. Playing small means settling for a life that is safe and comfortable, but ultimately unsatisfying. It means giving up on our dreams and aspirations and living a life of regret. But when we choose to live a life that is true to who we are, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. We become more passionate, more fulfilled, and more engaged in the world around us. The purpose of life is to live it, to taste, experience, to the utmost, to reach out eagerly and without fear for newer and richer experience. This quote reminds us that life is a gift to be cherished and enjoyed. It's a call to embrace new experiences, to step outside of our comfort zones, and to live a life that is full of adventure and excitement. It's also a reminder to be fearless in our pursuit of happiness and fulfillment. Don't be afraid to take risks or to try new things. The purpose of life is to live it to the fullest. So go out there and explore all that life has to offer. Embrace the unknown with curiosity and courage, and do we unsettle for a life that is less than you are capable of living. The great courageous act that we must all do is to have the courage to step out of our history and past so that we can live our dreams. This quote reminds us that the greatest challenge we may face is breaking free from the constraints of our past and societal expectations. It's a call to be bold and courageous in our pursuit of our dreams and aspirations, even when faced with adversity and doubt. Breaking free from our past can be challenging, but it is necessary if we want to live a life that is true to ourselves. We must have the courage to confront our fears and insecurities, and to let go of the limitations that have been holding us back. Once we break free from the shackles of our past, we can begin to pursue our dreams with renewed vigor and determination. With hard work and perseverance, we can create a future that is bright and full of possibilities. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. This quote challenges the conventional notion that we are born with a predetermined path in life. Instead, it suggests that we have the power to create our own identity and purpose. It's a reminder that we are not bound by our circumstances or our past, but that we have the freedom to shape our own destiny. Creating ourselves requires self-awareness, introspection, and a willingness to grow and evolve. It means taking responsibility for our actions and the consequences that follow. But it also means embracing our uniqueness and using it to make a positive impact on the world. By embracing this philosophy, we can break free from the limitations that society and our own minds place on us. We become more confident, more independent, and more capable of achieving our dreams. If you love life, don't waste time, for time is what life is made up of. This quote reminds us that time is our most valuable resource and that we should not waste it. It is a call to cherish each moment and to make the most of the opportunities that come our way. When we waste time, we are essentially wasting our lives. We are giving up on the opportunity to experience all that life has to offer. But when we use our time wisely, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. But when we shift our focus to adding value to the world, we become more fulfilled and satisfied with our lives. So instead of constantly seeking what you can get from life, consider what you can give. It may just lead you to a more fulfilling and meaningful existence.